Hey guys. Well, I can definitely say that we are feeling a little better, a little stronger, because we have made more advancement each day. And like I told you a couple of days ago, it was a great accomplishment to sit up for several hours without puking. Um, and today we were able to venture forth and went to CBS thinking, oh, we're a lot better, bigger and stronger, and yeah. So that by the time we got to the doors of it, to go in and get ourselves some cough drops, we were like, maybe this was a mistake. um, but we managed to get some cough drops. And then, because of the good voice who loves us unconditionally, um, suggested that, you know, since we were having such a hard time of consuming any real food, I tried to make mac and cheese, and apparently these quality noodles don't cook down until they're really soft and until you've been boiling them for 20 minutes or something. I don't know. But even having a little tuna on crackers and some mac and cheese seemed like, oh my gosh, a chore. So, we only got hundreds of calories in yesterday and a few hundred calories the day before that, a few hundred calories the day before that. And I'll tell you about the results of that here in a minute. But we had decided on the big smart idea of going on the Jerry Seinfeld diet. If you'll remember, you basically never saw the guy eating anything, but like maybe except whenever they went out to dinner for something. But basically, he was always having a bowl of cereal. And cereal's good food. There's no doubt about that. And you can get you some 2% go with that. You got you a little bit of protein. Yeah. And I figured that'll help. And it's soft. He's a lot easier to swallow. You got Rice Krispies and things like that. And so then we went there to the little store that we could manage to walk into. There's only 10 steps to get into. And stood there looking at stuff. And next thing I know is we bought ourselves some lunch meat. And I thought it was a rather crazy idea at the moment. But it turned out it was, I guess, the right direction because it's soft and it was moist. And it turned out it went down pretty easy. And so we got better than survival calories in today. Or at least survival calories. But now here's the thing. After feeling like we just been going to the moon and back with food or something over the last few days, because if you haven't eaten for like 5 weeks, and then you begin eating, it doesn't matter how small you begin, it seems like huge amounts. And but we have felt better, and we have felt stronger each day. We're able to do a little bit more. So hallelujah. God love them who love me unconditionally. And but I weighed myself a while ago, and while I do feel better and we do seem to be improving, I haven't moved in my weight. It's 130 pounds still. Man, I prayed about the muscle. I'm hoping that muscle comes back for anything I do. For like standing, walking, things like that. Make that a little bit easier again. And, but yeah, that's the good news. That is the good news, that we've been able to consume some calories. The bad news is strange company about throughout the day, strange doings. A lot of the same old shenanigans, it seems, too. And there was a couple people that showed up today that came waltzing down the aisle to get near. And I'm not exactly, I mean, they didn't jump out glaringly at me as, oh my God, it's the devil, damned people, with horns and fire and brimstone rolling out their ears or anything like that. No, they came looking to see how and what it be, I think. But then, I did pick up pretty quickly after, as friendly as I could greet them, I did. And they said hi. The vibe was, oh, you're them. You're not the friends. And they lingered about, and it was, I guess, to deliver some stuff, which I don't know why, because I saw the rabbi talking about today. Everything they're doing against us is suicide. Anytime they do anything to hold us down or put chains on us or slow us down or make us hot, it's suiciding them. They're suiciding in it because it's all coming back to them again and again and again and again for every little thing they've done and everything they're doing now. And everything they're doing now is especially going to be coming back with interest because they've been under the scrutiny of heaven and who, white, blue for quite a long time now, and everything that they've been doing and conspiring to do is known very well to all of the heavens, all that's light. They need to keep this in mind, that they're suiciding and doing what they're doing. And what I saw was, as far as I could tell, is that they just gone back to their same stupid, idiotic modus operandi, which is to assert that somehow they're in some type of a love relationship with us when everything of light and heaven and white and blue and all of justice too knows that they're just totally guilty. And that all that's a lie, and that they can't sell that to anybody anywhere. Nothing anywhere is going to believe that I'm voluntarily in any kind of a relationship with him, or that I would choose to be. Because they're of the darkness. They're not white. They're not family. They're not light. Not blue. Ooh. Tells me these truths. And reminds me that no, the heavens aren't going to let them have me or let me stay with them. The white people will never stand for it. It's just not even a possibility. It's like I said before, they've made all that impossible for anything of the darkness to claim any type of relationship with me or business or anything like that, because we have no business with them, and I have no love for any of them. Until again, who loves me unconditionally? How about you? I know they do me. The skies above, God people, my family, the heavens, the whites, the blues, all love me unconditionally, and they know what you are. And they know any assertions you make regarding me is all lies. So none of that will ever work, and they've made it impossible for any of those things to actually marry me anyway. And everything they're doing to make it look like or act like they're connected or actually forcing connection is all considered criminal, just the same as it has been for many, many, many years now. I went off the Christian channel and went onto the secular channel and heard some of the same stupid, love songs and stuff like, "Oh, our love holds on." No, there's no love between me and any of them. There's no love to hold on. It's just some asses, some fiendish criminals, imposing themselves upon us. That's all it is. And we're being extracted from them, piece by piece, slowly, but surely they'll come to realize very quickly, I'm told, that no, they have none of me and shall have none of me. So that's the way that story goes. Um, I saw some different messages today out there. It goes back an awful lot to discounting almost everything on television as the damned. But like these weird ideas regarding redemption or what I owed to the damned, the evil dead. I owed nothing to the evil dead. Or like the identity crap, the lies regarding love, and or somehow that any of them could be in any way considered me or my family, given they're of the grave, of darkness and death. Where, I mean, when am I? Who am I? Of light, of the whites, the blue, life, born to be alive, born to go back to life. The only thing I heard that was seemed even honest out there when I went off the Christian channel was, I think it was a little bit of Molly Hatchet. And they were talking about, like admonishments to getting with money people, let's say. Which, again, orders that you're talking about Memphis. All right, why not? Let's talk about the Delta Blues, right? Graceland, why not? Because it's accurate, isn't it? And, anybody wants to talk about how, you money, you people want money, and you got money, and you're no good, or compared to what? That which is poor as anything, and finagling around doing all their black stuff? I'll put it to it like this. You want to talk about the difference between white and black, who's right and wrong, etc., and so on and so forth, low or high. Why? Very important. Why these things don't come together and won't be allowed to stay together. I'll just go again back to Johnny Beadle, who so many of you seem to worship as like a god of wisdom and beauty and peace or something. From Revolution, one more time, if you want money for people with minds that hate, and all I can tell you, brother, is you have to wait. Don't you know it's going to be? All right. So, it's those people of hate who find it most difficult to get the money, and that's why they have to go on the video thing or stage or this or that and get that love to come in, make people think there's something other than ugly inside and deadly. And whereas my tribe, the white kids, they stay pretty cool. I mean, the blue, you can't say anything, but I can't. Look, true blue, baby. I love you. Oh, oops. Did I quote somebody? So, you can't admonish me with that. You can't be like, you're doing wrong by these people with... Shut up. I'm from a certain group, and they live a certain way. They're not the kind given to hate or doing dark things or black things, and neither am I, and I'm going home to them. So one more time to address this stupidity of, you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to meet the challenge, and you got to win the battle, and get your love back, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. All I have to do is go home. I'm just going with my people. Again, last time, goodbye. We're not in love with anything of the darkness, shadow, or night. Nothing of magic or any of the evil dead or the damned. Don't have any love for any of it. None of it. Thank you, though. But no thank you. That's just the final word on it, and heaven tells me that is the final word on it. Who? The blue. The whites do, too. It's what it is. I'm got family. I told you that 15 years ago when I said goodbye. Before that, actually. I was like, I don't need this. What are you people on? I have a home. It's high above with the good people. They so much do love. And they love me unconditionally. So of course I'm going to go with them. I fit in better with the white people. With cool kids. We really do fit in with those folks. That's what we're going with. Like I said, we're not in love with anything below that. We don't love anything hot. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't need it for anything. Not anything. We just need it to move on. Let us go, heavens, sealing this deal, and all of darkness will be forced to release from me and retreat from us, out of us, away from us. Because all these things that they're doing, these invasions, clinging and all that stuff, is just going to become more and more and more expensive for them. To the point where you won't be able to justify it in any way, shape, or form. That's absolute. Guaranteed. That's the name of the game, and that's how the story goes, because we're going home. If we're going to make it with anybody, it's going to be with white kids, or blue kids, or who kids who love us. We'll play the theme of the Beretta or whatever. Keep our eye on the sparrow and all that good jazz. Sing songs like the Brady Bunch. Be happy. And I heard that it's going to be like a dream. Now, I'm guessing since, we've been hearing good voices and listening to them that love us, that means that it'll be pleasant, happy, nice, enjoyable, instead of all the other things that it has been for the last 18 years, which has been pretty much misery and theft and abuse. So that's the final word on that, and I don't see any reason for anybody to listen to anything else they say. I know none of the good ones are hearing anything that they're saying, and I'm not hearing anything they're saying anymore either. I can't hear them anymore. I don't hear them talking to me. They come near me, but I don't hear them. There's been time, and I know it started fading out a few weeks back when all the real hostilities began. And they'd start to come through, and it'd be like, what? Static and what? But there's some that's coming through very well. And they do love me unconditionally, and they mean the best for me. Who loves me and wants me to be very well, growing, strong, excelling, coming back up to be with them, not hurting in any way, not cursed in any way. God, people love us. All the skies above love me. We're going home. Goodbye.